Hello and welcome back to the Figure Forum. Today we're going to have a look at some Lego. In particular the BrickHeadz series. I'm a big fan of what Lego have been doing with its license range as a whole. But yeah, recently I've been picking up the BrickHeadz. They're obviously a kind of spin on what Funko have been doing with the Pops. So Lego have found their own way of doing it, and I think they've done a really good job. It's unique enough to be a bit different from the Funko stuff, but they've still got those big licenses to play with. I collect the Marvel and the Star Wars ones. I think they started with the Marvel, but it was always just a matter of time before they caught up with all their other licenses. Now they've got everything: Harry Potter, Disney. I've just got the new Simpsons ones as well, and they've started doing kind of seasonal Easter, Christmas, those things. So they're obviously they're in this for the long haul. They see some success in the BrickHeadz stuff, so they're going to keep on doing it, which is great because for me they sort of impulse buy, and they're great fun building. They don't take long. 20 minutes or whatever to put together. So yeah, really good series, I think. So it's been Christmas recently, so I've got some of the new Star Wars range. So we'll take a look at these, and then what else is in the series and what's in my collection. So yeah, we've got Boba Fett, we've got Luke and Yoda, the training, the sequence in Empire when they've been training, which is a really good one. I really like the look of Luke in that, and we've got his sister Leia as well. So yeah, we'll take a look at these and then how they fit with the rest of the series. So yeah, let's dive in. So here we have the three items that I got. Yeah, they've kind of consistent with the BrickHeadz packaging. They've changed it slightly as they go. This is obviously the new sort of Star Wars style of packaging. This is the sort of box and the packaging. I think it looks really good. And this is the Boba Fett one. Obviously, you open up it inside, and you've got various packets and the little base that you stand him on in the end. Yeah, I mean, looks really good. Boba Fett was released previously as a New York Comic Con exclusive, I believe, with a Han Solo in carbonite with him, but obviously highly sought after. And now they've just released the standalone one of him on its own, which has pleased a lot of people because not everyone can snap up those exclusives. They're pretty hard to come by. So yeah, I'll save you the boredom of watching me construct them and make my mistakes, and yeah, just to give you a look at kind of what comes in the package and and the end result. So let's take a look at these when they're done. So here we are, as if by magic, they're ready. We've got them all here. As I say, look great. They look exactly as you would imagine from what they've been displayed on the box. Relatively simple to build. Few fiddly bits, I guess, around sort of Leia's hair and Boba's face and helmet, but other than that, yeah, relatively simple, very enjoyable. I mean, the detail on them's fantastic. I mean, if we take a look here, sort of on the side, we've got all the the Mandalorian markings, and even here we've got the jetpack and even his draped cape there, which I think is a really nice touch. So yeah, particular favourite of mine. We've got Boba Fett, obviously, even the sort of markings and dents in his helmet there. I think, for something relatively simple, the level of detail is fantastic. We've got little Yoda here, even his sort of greying hair and his little hood on the back there. We've got his cane. So yeah, he looks great for me. And Luke, again, lots of detail here. the hair, sort of ruffles of his hair. We've got his blaster and obviously his lightsaber there. You do actually get his lightsaber as well, which is quite cool if you want to use that instead of his blaster, or have him with the lightsaber too. You can. And then again we've got Leia here, traditional New Hope Leia. Obviously got a iconic bun hair here on the side, which looks great. Again, we've got a sort of hood at the back there, which is a really nice touch. We've got a blaster. So yeah, really good. I'm really happy with them. I think something we didn't do before is obviously take a bit detailed look at the packaging. We've got Boba there, we've got the image from the movie there, and then, you know, we've got the others in the series there. They do release in various series. You know, we've had the solo ones, we've had Darth Vader and the Stormtrooper, and we've had some of the newer ones, the Force Awakens ones and the Last Jedi ones, which they all sort of seem to come along at the same time. So yeah, again, Luke and Yoda there. So yeah, really pleased with them. I think these are fantastic. And yeah, I think if you are looking to start a little Lego collection and you're a big fan of Star Wars, then you can't go wrong with these. So just as a kind of comparison, thought we'd take a look at some of the others here. This isn't all the ones I've got, but there's a good mix there. As mentioned before, we've got the Stormtrooper ones, which is really nice. We've got Vader here. We've got Finn, which, you know, the thing to note with the Lego BrickHeadz is that they're not around for too long. Lego kind of put them on sale and then they discontinue them fairly quickly, to be honest, which I guess adds to their collectability. I mean, you can still find them, you know, shops still have stocks to sell through, but yeah, I mean, you know, if you are thinking of starting a collection, I'd do it fairly quickly, just because after a while, you know, once the shops run out, they're not gonna be able to restock with the new ones. So I would start thinking about picking those ones up. I mean, you've got, you know, some that are starting to disappear already. We've got Last Jedi ones here, Rey and Kylo. Some nice detailing here on Rey as well. And then just as a point, we've got some of the Marvel ones here. We've got Thanos, which is obviously from the new movies, and then some of the older ones. Like I say, they started off numbering them. I think you can see here they've started numbering the plates. This was series 1, so you've got the Marvel guys were the first ones out, and Batman, which we've got towards the back there, and they actually started putting the numbers on the plates for the series. But I think as they've ramped that up, they've stopped that now. So as you can see on the newer ones, there's no number. I think obviously Kylo's still got there for a series 2, but I think they stopped that. Must have stopped at series 2 because they must have known that they were going to do quite a few of these. So it's a shame. I quite like the fact that they were numbered. It can show all the series that come out, but I guess they must have stopped that and just moved to a plain plate. And then we've got, just as another example, we've got the Ghostbusters ones here, which I think are really nice. You've got Peter and Slimer, and obviously from the classic scene in the hotel, Peter has been slimed. It's all over his overalls there. Again, you've got all the detail in there here. Proton pack, which is great. And he's got a trap and his proton pack there, which, you know, again, all these nice little touches. Slimer with his food there, his hot dogs. but all these nice little touches that you wouldn't expect from something like this that they've added, which is great. So yeah, I mean, lots, you know, lots there. We've got Batman, in case we didn't see him there. Yeah, lots here. And, you know, they're only going to continue these, I think, because I think they have been a success from what I understand. And yeah, they're great, you know, nice, really easy to build. And I think once you start building up a collection, they look really nice. And I'm definitely going to start collecting the others. Like I say, Simpsons, hopefully they'll continue with that. First one was Homer and Krusty. And then, yeah, we'll see what comes from there. So, but yeah, I mean, again, like I say, if you're looking to start a collection, I'd do it sooner rather than later. So, there we go. It's the Star Wars Lego BrickHeadz. Yeah, really good. I'm really happy with the finished result, how they look. I mean, the Luke and Yoda. This one is great. I think that's a real standout. I think they look really good. Sort of mini Yoda. Being slightly smaller than the others, as is correct. And then obviously Boba Fett's my favourite character, along with a lot of other Star Wars fans, I imagine. So, you know, a real favourite for mine on there. Glad that could add him to the collection. Yeah, I mean, I think they're a really nice stylised look, and they look great on a shelf at work or at home. It'd be really cool. So if you want to see more BrickHeadz, let me know. I've got lots of other ones. Like I say, loads of different series now that they do. Ghostbusters, Simpsons, Disney. Yeah, just let me know in the comments. If you could like, share and subscribe the videos, that'd be great. That'd help me out while we're building up the channel. So yeah, let me know what you'd like to see, and I'll try and make it happen. So, till next time, see you later.